Hey gang, thank you so much for joining me. Here we are again, this time for the second part of our little exploration. Sidetrack. Completely forgot about the fact that we had to save our daughter, but you know. I chalk it down to the fact that by doing this I've got more equipment and better items to be able to save her. So it's fair. So it turns out I might be on my own for more episodes than previous. This is because my dear brother, now he only lives 3 minutes down the road from me, but I have all the equipment here to do our recording, not at his place. And you see, he's married with 4 kids, so it kind of makes popping round to your brothers to record video games and have a laugh. Hey Hartman, a little bit more tricky than it is for, say, me, the single brother who doesn't have any responsibilities. So, in all fairness to him, it's impressive that he even comes down when he does, given I'm just upping the handgun because it seems to be the one I've got the most power of. So yeah, so Peter might not be around for as many episodes as how am I explaining this? He will be around for less episodes than he is in, I think is the way to explain it. Simply because, you know, those darn kids can't look after themselves. And as of recording now, we are on the brink of 2 weeks half term in the UK, so kids are around all the time.
You look like you could use some help, Detective.
No more keys. Oh, no, didn't want to press that to get out. Still had stuff to do. So yeah, he might not be around as much as me. It's just the way it goes.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Let's see if we can do anything with our... As it goes on, it gets harder and harder to upgrade everything because obviously it gets more and more expensive. So that's 12,000, 12,000, can't do anything there. Can get that, 12,000. Locked and locked. Locked, 12,000. Can't get that and locked. So apart from the health side, so I don't find myself hitting these too often, so I don't really want to use them up. I think we'll wait. So I guess I didn't want to do anything in that area. Okay, so we're fairly well stocked up for the next part because this is not too crazy. It's only a side mission, it's not but we have to go here to switch the servers back online. Of course I forgot that the old gloopy gloop monster was through here, but luckily for us he has vacated the premises. That's where we had to shoot him and he grabbed us. And this was all gloopy and horrible. And just around here is where we had to stealth it. He was right here. But he's gone now, so that's okay. See, it's all very straightforward to getting through here.
Seems like that worked. Guess I
Just
should
to
go
prove
back
it.
Sykes.
We can now open these. Of course, things aren't that easy. Really, I want to change the shotgun to that new one I got. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now comes the fun part, getting back. Yeah, nasty. Last time I stealthed that much better. Just goes to show you. Even though you know what's going to happen. No, I definitely know there's one more thing around here. I love the way the music just kicks in when you fight something. It's nah, 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 nah. This door definitely can't be open, I don't think. No. I don't want to speak too soon. No. There's still one more. There's that creepy thing with the knife. It's funny, even though they are the same enemy, they definitely take different amounts of damage, because the last 3 of those that I've fought have taken, in order, a stabbing and then 2 shots with the handgun, a stabbing and then 1 shot with the handgun, and then that one took a stabbing and 3 shots with the handgun. So Even though they look to be the same enemy, they're definitely not the same strength. I don't know if there's a locked container in here. For some reason. My brain is telling me there is, but there's obviously not. Can never figure out how to get into this door. It's locked. And kind of looks like there could be stuff in there, but anyway, mission accomplished. Might as well use this because I don't think I'm going to come back here for a little while. Coffee heals all the wounds. So that was a side quest. As I said, it pays off because we just got a bunch of items from one locked container. Once we go back into this part of Union, there's one in the locked post office that we have the key for. There's one on top of the buildings across from it, and there's one where Sykes himself is. There could be more, but to my knowledge I can't think of any. Still, that's 4 containers we couldn't open before, and all it took was that tiny little bit of effort. So the first, second container is in here. Luckily, I don't think Ghosty Water Girl will attack us again. It's clearly worth it. I mean, apart from that, you get your very limited high-grade weapon parts. And then there's one up here. Now the Sons of Liberty. Is that a Metal Gear Solid 2 reference? I don't know. So we're pretty comfortable running around here because I pretty much cleared out everything. In fact, the only thing we haven't done is taken down Laughing Girl. Again, you don't have to, but you can.
I knew you'd make it back.
How could you tell it was me? Your back is to the door.
The server is online.
Yeah, I'm already in. I unlocked the supply containers just like I promised. See if you can open that one there.
Mission complete. So apart from getting 2 weapon parts, you also get the silenced handgun. This semi-automatic pistol has been equipped with a sound suppressor which reduces gunfire noise but also reduces damage. If used carefully, single enemies can be lured away from groups. I don't find it's... I mean, it could be useful, but I do have the harpoon for that. And the harpoon does... Once you upgrade it a little bit, does target from a long distance. Let's see if we can get any more. I think things are pretty high now. I at least want to try and get an achievement for upgrading the weapon to the max. No, we still haven't got enough. 12,000 is what I need. Now, just to prove something in the off camera, I've gotten every one of these and managed to get all of these. You can see because they're slightly grey in comparison to the white, which is always useful. Okay. There's only one optional pointless thing you don't have to do, but we're going to do it anyway because I'm a completionist. And that is... I want all that green gel, baby. Where was she? We're going to take on Laughing Girl. Good start. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That definitely hit her. I was wondering if she'd get me at least once.
Gotta be more careful with these things.
And she still goes down laughing. Now, you can make your own mind up as to whether it's worth 4,000 4,000 brain gel, but I'm just being a completionist. I wonder if I can grab those two that for some reason missed completely. Yes, I can. So, I'm gonna complete. Not a complete waste of ammo. And granted, I got no more shotgun, but it's okay. Now, I've just realised we have missed our little trip into the jukebox diner. I don't think there's any monsters in there, but I could be wrong. Weapon parts, always good. The just different enough to not be an issue. Oh, here we go.
I'm the only one who can see it. Staying in here with me. I have to be. It looks like I remembered it as a child. It's playing with my mind. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather control how it happened.
And in typical suicidal fashion, he was trying to turn, but he blew his brains out before he could do it. Yeah, I think that's all there is in here. There's Huh? A wooden door that's locked. How could this be? So yeah, that's it for that thing. But once again, it's another thing checked off on our completionist list. I don't doubt I'm going to miss stuff.
Shit. What's it doing this time? What does that thing want from me?
Do you know what? I completely and totally forgot about this bit. This is all stuff that if you... I don't know, I mean maybe I'm wrong, but if you missed her the first time, does she appear the second time? What I'm saying is, if the game's doing that thing where the controllers go to the controller settings and
Something
not the
weird about
keyboard
this room.
settings.
Something I'm not seeing.
What was this trick to this? If you miss her the first time,
That's me from back then.
if you I'm trying to get these words out, but I was distracted by the actual game itself.
Something was up with that mirror. Something I should be looking for.
Yeah, it's telling you which room to go in, but I'm always really rubbish at this. If you miss seeing her the first time, will she come in these later episodes? I don't know. It's kind of
Oh, shit.
she was just fooling with me. So apart from avoiding her, you have to figure out which... the right door to go through, which is the one that's lit up. So
Something's wrong. Why is that thing chasing me again?
another slide. This will just add to the experience of the story. You don't have to do it, but we're doing it, so. And that, boys and girls, was, I think, pretty much the entirety of the optional sections in this next open world area. Now we can just literally go straight to the safe house, and do I have an axe? Yes, I do. Go to the safe house and then go straight to the theatre and attempt to get in. Then we're back onto the main storyline. Like I said, all that stuff was optional, and yeah, we had the third encounter, fourth encounter with the laughing girl. We had the creepy lady that took us into another world that has given us another picture slide. And we had Sykes, of course, and his side quest, which has ultimately given us extra items and ammo. So we've had additional items, ammo, brain gel, enemies, storyline bits, and all this is just optional content which you wouldn't normally get if you just plowed on through and went straight to the theatre and went subsequently to the places it asks you to go to. So what we will do before we end this episode is just look at the slide.
It's me, Kidman.
Good to know you're still there, Sebastian.
After Beacon, I tried to make some sense of what happened to me. But everyone said I was delusional, or hiding the truth. I started to believe that maybe they were right. That maybe I was crazy. I felt so frustrated. Useless. Drinking was the only thing that killed the pain. So much time wasted. I could have tried harder. Shit.
Don't beat yourself up, Sebastian. When Mobius doesn't want to be found.
Don't make excuses for me, Kidman. I fucked up.
Look, Sebastian, this isn't the time to dwell on the past. This is the time to make up for it. Self-pity is what led you to drink in the first place. You have a chance to get back what you lost. Don't lose sight of that.
Harsh, but true. You're right, Kidman. Thanks.
Poor Sebastian. And for all that, we get more brain gel, which we can use to upgrade some more stuff. What should we go for? We got more than 12,000 now, so we've got options on some of the higher ultimates.
Detective Castellanos.
Whoa!
Always a pleasure to see you.
Don't think I got any keys. Well. Quick cousin, see, I like that. That is the ultimate life gauge. Screw it. We'll get the ultimate life gauge. So now, our life is at the maximum that it can be. Look at that. So with that, we're done. After this, we can actually get onto the main game again. I don't know if people think this is boring. If you find it boring, then just skip the episodes and in the next one we'll be doing the storyline stuff again. But otherwise, if you're enjoying it, then good. That makes me feel happy. So thank you for watching. As per usual, like and subscribe if you would like to, and we will catch you, me and Sebastian will catch you in the next one, and we will hopefully take care of that crazy son of a bitch, Stefano.